Hey guys, my name is Amy and today I wanted to film a plant haul, but first I wanted to say thank you to everyone who interacted somehow with my first YouTube video. I posted a plant tour last week, so if you haven't seen it I will link it below, but whether you viewed, commented, subscribed, liked the video, thank you very much. A lot of comments from people in the US, so hello. And yeah, thank you again, and I will start showing you all the plants I got. It was my 30th birthday a couple of weeks ago and I got lots of vouchers. I'm really spoiled, so I picked up 8 new plants. So the first one I'll show you, I got a Hoya Australis Lisa, and I have the green Australis and that grows really well for me, so I've been keen for a while to give the Australis a go. We went to a garden centre called Perrywoods, which is in Tiptree. It's about an hour away from us, so we don't go very often, so it was really nice to get to go there. That's exactly what I'd want to do for my birthday. Yeah, so this is the first one I picked up. I have repotted it because the soil hadn't dried out after 2 weeks of being here, so I've downsized the pot and given it a more well-draining mix, but it was $7.99 and it did have a really long vine that I chopped up to try and propagate. At the moment those seem to be rotting, so I keep chopping that back, but fingers crossed we get some success. But I love the peachy coppery colour that the new growth comes in, and then it fades to sort of a yellowy greeny variegation. And yeah, hopefully this one does as well as the Australis. Next I'll show you this one. This is a little Peperomia orba. No, it's not. It's a Pepperonia Obtusefolia, a little variegated one, and I just thought it was so cute. It doesn't even look real. I think it looks like a little fake plant, but in a good way. And it's got, yeah, creamy, yellowy variegation around the edge. And I'm going to take some extra video to show you because it's got really subtle red margins to the leaves. And this one was $2.99. You can see the really subtle pink edges to these leaves. Really, really cute, and quite pink on the stem as well. And I think all but one of these plants is pet safe as well. The Hoya is non-toxic, as are Peperomia. And I'll show you another little one. This one is a Stapelia. This is another one that I'll take more video of because it's actually quite velvety. It's really fuzzy, and that was $1.99. and just really sweet. I'm keen to see how this grows. It reminds me of a Senecio I have, and I'm really fond of that one, so I'm keen to see how this one grows. We've got some new growth just there, which is really cute. Yeah, I googled Stapelia and that did say they were non-toxic, but it's always worth doing your own research. I usually use the ASPCA website. That's my go-to. I'm still not sure you can properly see the texture, but you can see a couple of teeny tiny growth points just there, just about starting to come in. And yeah, it is just really subtly velvety. So the next one I got, I'll do this one. This is the one I was, I think, most excited about. This is a watermelon Peperomia, Peperomia Argyria. And I nearly bought one of these in a garden centre local to me a few weeks ago. And I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, because I was looking at all of their plants, you've got to pick the best one. And I saw this leaf here. And I was like, oh, and I kept looking, and I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this. Again, I'll add in some extra footage. That's a good shot there. I saw it had quite a few variegated leaves on it, and I thought that would be a fun thing to try. I've got quite a few cuttings that I'm propagating. I've got some in water and some in a perlite prop box. So I've got that leaf there and then that leaf there, to see if the variegated leaves push off more variegated growth, because they're very brittle plants. You can see it's all very snapped. Just getting it home, a lot of leaves broke off, and I've never seen one in the UK sold that doesn't look very curled and a bit battered. So I'm hoping that over time the new growth might come through a bit flatter. But regardless, I'm just very excited to see where this one goes. A plant I wanted anyway, and an added bonus to see if we can push out some variegated growth. That was $6.99, and I have repotted this one as well because I always find peperomias like this have those mesh plugs and they just don't do like well. This one was starting to feel really thin. It needs a water now, but it was feeling really thin, but the soil still felt moist, so I did repot it, and so far it doesn't seem to have reacted too badly. Get a better view of some of these variegated leaves. I think that one is slightly, and I've got another one just there. So there was quite a few variegated leaves in this plant. Okay, I don't want to snap anything off, but there's another one, and there's another one. What haven't I shown? There we go, this one. Another Peperomia. I really love Peperomia, and I'm always looking to expand my collection. This is a Pepperonia Obtusefolia tricolour, or the Peperomia Ginny or Peperomia Jelly. This is when I first started getting into plants, and I liked Peperomia right away. I thought this was so ugly and I really didn't want one, but in the last 6 months or so I kept seeing them pop up on Instagram and eBay, and I started to really like them, so I thought I'd pick one up. This one was also $2.99, and it's got lovely really red edges there and some cream variegation, so I'm going to try and see how much light this one can handle, see if we can really pull out that lovely pinky red colour. And the last plant I got from Perrywoods is on the floor because I think it has spider mites, but it is a cast iron plant, an Aspidistra elata, and this is one that I've wanted again for quite a long time. I had it 3 years ago and I had a really bad root mealybug outbreak, and this is one of the plants that was affected. And I think as much as they're very hardy and very they're quite adaptable in terms of they don't need a lot of water, I don't think they need a ton of light. I don't think they like to be repotted a lot, and because of the root mealybugs I was frequently having to change out the soil, wash the roots, and it just didn't react well, so I did end up losing that one. And I wanted to repurchase one, but they're always about £35 near me, whereas they had them for $19.99, and it's got some really lovely big new growth here. So I'm really happy to have another one of these again, and yeah, I'm just monitoring for whether it is spider mites. It could just be a spider because I've not seen anything on the leaves, but there was quite a lot of webbing around the soil. So that was the last plant from Perrywoods, and then I got 2 more in a garden centre more local to me on the way home. Again, I had a voucher, so that was really nice. I got 2 little succulents. The first one, again, I'll definitely take some more video of this so you can see it better, but it's a Hoya truncata, and that was a wish list plant for quite a while. And yeah, I just think they're really unique looking, you know. I think they look kind of alien. And it was $6.99. Very small plant for $6.99, but these are a bit harder to come by. I've never seen them in stores before. I've only ever seen them online. So I really wanted to pick that up, and I'm really curious to see if we can get some like pups off of it. It grows in sort of these mounds if you look at mature ones. Really cool. So I'm very happy with that one. There's a better view of the Hoya truncata. Really, really lovely. You can see the windows there where it lets in all of its light, and I really like the growth pattern of this one. The last plant is it was sold as a Stapelia again, but I'm wondering if it's a Hoya. So if you know, please let me know which one it is. It's got very flexible spine, so it's not sharp, and it's this really lovely minty sage colour. And this was $7.99, which I wouldn't usually spend on a plant like this that wasn't a wish list plant before, and it's quite small, but that's what's nice about having the vouchers. You can sort of treat yourself to something you wouldn't buy normally, and I'm keen to see how it grows. Keen to see what, so if it is the Hoya, I'm guessing it would have the sort of lifesaver flowers, the really round, weird looking ones. So, but yeah, if you do know, please let me know, and I'd love to know what the latest plant you've bought is, and if you're not buying plants at the moment, what's your favourite plant in your collection currently? Very quickly, I forgot about these. I got 3 pots and saucers of these cream terracotta ones, because they only seem to appear in Perrywoods, so whenever I'm there and they do have them, I tend to pick a couple up. So I've only got one here, the rest are in my plant cupboard, which I'm quite organised in life in general, but my plant cupboard, I cannot keep it nice. I don't know why. So please let me know if you're the same. Let me know I'm not alone in having a nightmare plant cupboard, so I didn't want to get the other ones out. And then a bonus one. This isn't really, I suppose it is a birthday plant. It's a tiny little mint cutting, or piece of mint that was in either ice cream or a cocktail from my birthday meal out with my family. So I took it home and I popped it in water, and it is putting out a little root. So I thought that would be fun to try and grow. But yeah, that is everything I got in the garden centres for my birthday. I had a really really lovely several days actually. We had some nice stuff on sort of before and after. It was our dog's birthday a few days before mine, and then and then another few days after my birthday we had a friend's wedding to go to, which was really nice. So yeah, just really nice time, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and yeah, comment what your newest plant is or your favourite plant. And yeah, I think that's everything. I think the next video I might do is a July favourites. I've got quite a few plants that are showing off a bit at the moment. They've been doing really well with we've had quite a few heat waves in the UK, and I think they're responding well to that. But let me know if you have any requests for what you'd like to see. And yeah, I think the only thing I forgot to mention, all of these from what I've googled are pet safe, but if this is a Hoya, then it isn't. So hopefully that's helpful, and yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.